What's going on, everyone? I am bringing you another video on my 7-month update for my Nissen. Why do I get these two confused? What the hell? For my LINX procedure, I had a Nissen Fundoplication takedown, and actually the mesh as well. My surgeon decided to take that out because it could cause a lot of complications. Which today, to be honest, I think I'm still feeling those effects from the mesh actually, because my diaphragm hasn't been the same since the surgery. Um, and I think after the Nissen fundoplication surgery, like couple months and maybe a year after, I started feeling a lot of those issues and complications with the mesh. So um, it was a Nissen fundoplication takedown, and now I have the LINX implant. Um, One of the main reasons my doctor decided to take down the wrap and actually put the LINX was because he thought, the reason I might have been regurgitating was because of an anatomy issue, right? Because obviously your stomach is wrapped around your esophagus, which is not normal. So and like your anatomy is not supposed to be that way. So once he did all of that, then now 7 months later, I'm still regurgitating and I'm still producing acid and it's going into my esophagus and all those issues. But at least we know now that it's not an anatomy issue, right? That there's something else beyond going on with my issues and with my gastric issues. So now like I said in my last video, I believe I'm getting an endoscopy done soon, and also a barium swallow, because he wants to see the results from there, and then he'll decide what's my next step and where do we go from there, right? So that's where I'm at with the surgeon. That's where I'm at with everything so far. I'm basically the same since the last post, my last video. Not much has changed. So I'm still dealing with it, but I'm still taking it day by day, doing the best I can with the food intake, the way I eat, my lifestyle. So I'm also trying to deal with like mental issues such as like my anxiety and other little things. Well, I wouldn't say little, but other things that I'm trying to control as well. So um, that's one part of it. Now, to talk about other possibilities that I'm not too excited about, it's the fact that the LINX, there's a possibility that it's not tight enough. It's not the beads. Maybe it might be loose. Is what I'm trying to say. So it could be a possibility as to why I keep regurgitating food and why I keep produce the acid and the food content keeps coming up to my esophagus, and causing me all the issues such as chest pain, and then especially at night, can't really sleep at night. Of course, my physical activity is included with that. Can't do really much of it. So that is a possibility that within it's been 6 7 months already. So I have five more months until the full year. And then if this doesn't decide to close, period, if it stays the same, which is highly likely, um I'm gonna have to start looking into other options. And by other options, I mean other surgeries, other things that I can do. I'm gonna talk to my surgeon because he does a lot of different type of surgeries. So I'm glad that we're working together to see what else we could do to fix my issue, right? Because I'm not planning on living like this for the rest of my life. So hopefully we can take care of that in the near future. Until then, that's where I'm at. And like I promised, it's gonna be this is a short, quick video. If you have any questions, if I didn't answer any questions after the 7-month update, just comment down below, like the video, and share it if you have any family members going through the same thing, or if you're going through the same thing. like I always say, I always answer questions as fast as possible on my YouTube comments. And I understand that, you know, some of you guys are going through the same thing as I am, if not even worse, or just different situations. So, you know, it's tough, and it's good to feel part of the community. And like I told you, actually, you know, if you have social media, try to add groups on Facebook. Try to add groups, maybe even on Instagram if you can. But I know I'm on like three or four different groups on Facebook, and whenever I have questions, I ask them, and about my experience, and I ask them. So I recommend you doing that as well, so you can feel, so you won't feel alone, so you can feel like, you know, you're part of a community, and there's people there to look out for you as well. So, and if anything, reach out to me and I'll be here. So thank you guys. As promised, is a quick little update, and you know, let's keep it going. See you on the next one. Oh, by the way, also I forgot to mention, you know, subscribe to the video, subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel. You know, it will show me some support, and then knowing that there's a lot of people following my journey and following my story, then, you know, it will make me want to put just more content and more videos out there to try to help people as much as I can. So thank you for the love again. Thank you, and God bless.